Here we are. I don't want another 8-hour stream on my hands where I don't say anything for 4 hours. Haha, I've been expecting you. I heard about your friends in the field. As soon as I ventured far and wide, I never quite so deep as that. I'm experiencing after afflicting your prolonged exposure, nausea, dizziness, hauntings. Now that I put to sleep, if you do experience any unusual phenomena, please let me know. Shall I have records? Her children were not. This looks fucking ominous. Daria, why'd you leave the window open? I don't like this. Oh, my baby girl's dreaming. Oh, god damn it, it's Final Fantasy X again.
There you are.
Emmett, I'm drowning here.
Some time, indeed, yes.
No.
For you, at least.
That's Hermes.
Believe me, I'd meant to get some proper sleep. But here we are, drifting along instead.
Either that's Hermes or Emmett, I can't tell.
Well.
Oh wait, no!
You too.
That's Hythlodius!
And so we remain, to watch and wonder.
Hi, Hythlodius. I'm sorry I mistook you twice.
Yes, indeed. To begin, we first must see the end.
Fast within your arms. Patch should just end there. Oh, hi, Cryo. A great many of helping the villagers the admin site are filling with Charlie, and everyone can be happier. Between the Ethelberg, the refurbished, upon its beach transport needs to be prepared to meals and assistance you can get. People run melee into the problem. Yes, hell space. Still, it's a thought that counts. Still, a bit more for the go in this. Full decision. Crowd has urgent news. Daria, should have had a good rest. An envoy of Master Fortunate arrived not long ago with a message, so operate the detective in the town's location. You've been asked to gather at the roster. I'll meet you there along with the others. This guy's literally just started the expansion. Sure, I've used ship rails before. I think those make deals. See, I've taken the toll on my mind. For last night, I received a physical mention from Brita. I wish not the woman she was, but the woman she would have become. Fuck. Since the final days for its manifested, we've been tested there before, even more so in your case. Nevertheless, our work is far from over. We can't afford to focus on the end of the sight. How did you sleep? Well, I should hope. It's like the last opportunity we'll have to take a proper rest for quite some time. I probably could have done a few more weeks myself. Thought what's to come was keeping me awake, you see. So I stopped to do a bit of research on my eventually feel weird if those off. Before I realized it was already morning, I went to school. The irony of regret will probably only feel regret more keenly as the day goes on. I'm feeling ill first from the isoscope, are you? After playing test subject to the youth variety and the mention of this make you feel a little queasy. While the form is not here, it's entirely breathing clear. That's a brand is present was on edge. Oh, I didn't talk to the other ones, whatever. I want peace be present and accounted for. Good. As you know, the upload to produce with our regards to meat sound by means of a crystal bequeathed to us by Hydon himself. Records locations that place far beyond the moon and the farthest reaches of the sea and stars at the edge of creation. A veritable Ultima Thule. That's where we're going, Ultima Thule. Indeed, how then are we to reach it? I was quite sure if you have an inclination answer. In theory, with its advanced propulsion systems, the moon is capable of delivering it to Ultima Thule, but the myriad of facilities housed within the travel through the sea of stars. Even the weather crystal map possesses ether enough to bear so massive a vessel with our destination back. However, if we integrate our hyperhopper into your ether bearer, we should be able to fly things and jump our way to anything that we're seeing in no time. Father, does this mean... Bear in mind this decision was not made solely by discussion, but with the consent of the forum. For me, the Lapidus proposal, the forum must face the grave decision. To commit the art of this endeavor would mean abandoning both our plans to evacuate to the moon and to resettle on another star. Needless to say, the proposition invited fierce debate. In the end, however, the forum was swayed by the simple fact that Hyland believed to possess of the strength needed to overcome this crisis. The great exodus was, after all, Grand Hyland's own making. Therefore, if in the 11th hour she would proffer another means by which you may seek salvation, we would be fools as this style of hand. Indeed, she sacrificed everything, her very existence, to avert the destruction of this star. That is why we have chosen to place our faith in Heidel, in you. The Ark will be made ready for your voyage to Ultima Thule. Well, of all the people that have labored so tirelessly to prepare for the evacuation, they must be furious. I would not be so sure. They have not forgotten your deeds in the Mount Glacius. Poor did you know when the shoes delivery bad man for going noticed. No, the people do not protest. But the contrary, they have expressed their support for the mission. I thought we went too late in going to the Exodus. We're not listening when we said we were born Highland's love for theories and its people. If we need to survive, we will do anything to help. You will most certainly have need of our expertise where you're going. There's no guarantee Ultima Thule is a physical place in life, and otherwise vexing problem I know how to remedy. Besides, Highland chose us to lead the way to Meteon. Allows us to give you a crystal for the we can decipher. But more importantly, we are perfectly content to evacuate theirs until you brought us here in Anjay, and now we're never with the place, so what choice do you have but to save it? Of course, and this is possible without using Scion, so I must ask, are you certain you wish to do this? Very well. We shall inform the forum of your decision and begin preparations to bolster the Hyper Hopper. A lot of buildings will coordinate with deals of our contingent to have the necessary component transported via the Tower of Battle. Of course, it will take time until the work is complete. For now, we pray take your ease. Since you have nothing to do but rest and prepare, shall we? As you can imagine, all four members are willing to endorse this plan. Though no fault of yours, of course. The only one at stake is only natural that can be divided. That said, the final decision was reached with the overwhelming majority, much to my surprise. not as good time as anything with my lamps. Not that I'm finding dull, still uses my mind at ease about it. Let's not get finish that book I was reading. Which one? What? Oh, paving on mine. I'm sure you have better things to do with time before it does. I don't really have time on our hands. What should we do? Honestly, I think the form to prove this measure, and I'm not with George Martin. I dare say, though, that Master Fortune also passion the company of your eyes, a title holds it, so he has a name for it after all. Where did you think Alpha got it from? Fair? She very much from the love where it's the work is complete. It seems clear how to learn and trust them with a great deal of knowledge, and I suspect there's more they can teach us. Now, between your rest and take it for most of it. The form hath placed the faith of mankind in our hands. The form hath placed the faith of mankind in our hands. Let's not betray the faith. Every department must leave nothing undone. Quite, it was difficult to conceive of how one can best prepare a brave domain with dying discovered thought. Nevertheless, I don't deem this worthy of the trials that late. For lack of any other feasible options at this late stage, let us trust in her judgment and face meeting as we are. Which leads you not to a small task of including your efforts here, you and Todd. As all goes to plan, we'll be back before you know it. I certainly hope so. And we'll be praying for your safe return. Mayhappy will affect the dying for the better. If that's so, we should get some rest, make the most of the time we get afforded. Did Todd? Oh, some fuck did it. The meeting's over, is it? You never saw myself before. What did they have to say? Age of creation. I see. Should everything mean or next you return, and you will return. Yeah, you'll probably find a way to kill us and then bring us back to life yourself if we don't. How'd you die? Can I borrow you for a moment? Looks like your plans for the intern and the furniture are decided. When you two with me, please back to the boat destiny hands, alright? Like with the Agora, I was simply showing you. More clothes he's gonna beat me up to put me in. Why did Daria take so long to turn and follow her? It's gonna hurt. You chillin'. Welcome, Daria. Tari's bouquet. If I give my best to provide a sense of fashionable attire, but in your case specifically, I make an extra effort to strive for the most functional yet stylish clothing one could ask for. Not that I'm putting favorites, but you are the warrior of light. Faceless and puts us in an unprecedented crisis. I knew we need an ensemble like anything created before, and I wouldn't be able to do it well. And so after listening to the world's finest artists, I finally completed my career defining masterpiece. But then producer Dragon saw going up into Egypt begging to be seized. With the hopes of them being refugees, I decided to set up shop here in Charlotte. And of course, I would never charge you for your works. Perish the thought. I mean, I would still pay, but I'm sorry to how everything's coming along. Everything's in order, Mr. Fabio. I mean, I would still pay. You have a business to run, Todd. I'm just saying. Which is why I thought you here. You're very first patron. Would you mind being here a moment longer? Following the copy, skip nation bullshit. Todd, I'll just drop you 100,000 gil to get you started off. I'm gonna just talk to more NPCs, aren't I? I mean, it was nice in the first. It should be a bit nice. It should be nice in the source too. I didn't expect to find you here. Hey, Roshan. Well, Fritra. I imagine Donna would also wish to offer her regards. Alas, after delivering our dragon tools to the engineers, she remained to assist with their work on the ether brand. Mr. Milagrum, too, will stay in Charlotte while I oversee matters in Razahan. It is rather convenient means to keep abreast of developments pertaining to the final days or anything else. Also allows me, after a fashion, to watch over my people in this distant land. Sean, I was hoping you'd stop by. I can't thank enough for allowing our residents to work with me here in the bouquet. Please, it is I who should be thanking you. This establishment has restored a sense of normalcy to their lives. You have blessed them with newfound purpose, and it means by which to support themselves in these troubled times. What's more, when they at last return home to Razahan, the experience and knowledge of you and your employ will no doubt prove a boon to the artistry and commerce of our land. In fact, I came here to see how you and your employees are settling in, and to express my gratitude for getting this opportunity. It's an opportunity for me as well, believe you me. Your artisans have taught me so much about craftsmanship, their resourcefulness and ingenuity, and the control of inspiring. I great to see what kind of wonders you come up with. I pray you every success in your endeavors, which just taught me. Before coming here, I heard word of the firm's decision. It will soon be attempted. It was only then that I understood when my father called the star the last bastion of hope. Indeed, it was the last bastion for the firm. If every other star he encountered had liquid been extinguished. When the battle was dark, the light of any life must have been blinding in its splendor. The journey into the heavens to protect that light, but the scales of my king served me well. I have faith you will prevail and restore peace and tranquility to this star. Unless the sacrifice founded by shall restore Razahan return to its former glory. Forgive me if I must have grief. For you all remember, if the people of the star have not given up hope yet, then neither should you. I'm not giving up hope, and neither should you. I'm just gonna watch Varshan walk away. Fucking nice. I'm also gonna go with some flavor in this wasteland of taste. Is this a Mandalay? I knew it. Oh, Jesus Christ, here he comes. Sprinting full speed at the screen! The fucking Christ, you got far too close. Daria, old girl, whatever are you doing here? A new boutique, you say? I've been meaning to expand my wardrobe. Yes, I'm a little more fire perhaps, particularly in my station. Though I have no way to flaunt the remnants so long, my confinement continues indefinitely. I, the young Lord Fort Thompson, insists that as so long as there is work to be done, no matter how trivial, I must abide here in Charlotte. Thus do I toil, though every fiber of my being rails against it. Why, I've even suffered the company that breeds a car to see supplies transported in a timely fashion. He was the one granted leave of one to participate in some supposed covert operation. So I suffer instead for his otherwise welcome absence, I'll bury with extra visitor. But without Honorable here, there is no one to prepare my meals. I came here to hope to find my nice cafe, perhaps. Alas, a strong delicacy is simply lacking every respect. Do I want to give him Archon Loaf Nah, I'll give you the last stand, yeah? For now. I'll recommend Archon Loaf next time. The cafe over on the pier. The cuisine did appear all that appetizing, but if you've got your cooking, then perhaps I'll give it a try. Thank you for the suggestion. It's a ta for now, old girl. Bye, Mandalay. You're my favorite brother of the two. Artorial's okay, I guess. Oh, is that Daria and Tadri I spy? Hancock. Hey. Hancock, what are you still doing here? You said you were going to turn your meal after dropping off your cargo. Yes, that was my original plan. After all, any expertise required aside from the delivery of goods is well beyond my peer review. But what manner of entrepreneur would squander an opportunity to stay in the market in open seas? Why not? I will turn straight ways to Kagane once I have finished. Of course you'll find a way to turn this crisis to your advantage. She won't be an industrious woman running a new boutique. I'm not blind to the trials of those who find the front line to deliver us from ruin. Indeed, I have every confidence they will succeed, and I will make myself and my business ready for their return. You believe them so devoutly, then why not put your money where your mouth is? Fair enough, Tyler. Are they gonna bet on our victory against Mutiny? There is not more I can do to help ready the Archer heroes for the meeting voyage, but on your return I shall host a great celebration on the Bocaro Inn. Accommodations are quite costly, given the reputations to the establishment, but the East Elder Nurturing Company would be honored to foot the bill. I'm going. I'm going. Ooh, we have tart taste, I see. It gets to be lemon cakes and much, much more. The finest delicacies the world and world we don't have to offer. Daria's crazy if I'm not pulling up to that. But let's speak of this. But let's speak more of this upon your return with the drive of more of Tari's iron. So we next we meet. I stood up in the Eastern about it. These dialogue options are fucking crazy, thinking I'm not hitting that Bocaro in celebration. I'm bringing the whole gang with me. We just killed God. We deserve something. Well, we didn't kill God. I'm pretty sure she chose to dissipate, but it's whatever. We beat God in the fight, and I'm pretty sure that's more than enough. I'm going to guess this next one is Sid. If there is a next one. Ah, there, this is spending time in the markets, did you? Oi, oi, Biggs and Wedge. Half Sid. Well, Sid's other halves. I love these two. Tataru, oh my god, I keep forgetting he has a thing for her. It's adorable. Biggs, what you think you work at your proceed to pace? Ah, it does indeed. Collaborating with the greatest minds of Charlotte and Rad Hunt for a rewarding experience. And that's to say nothing in the world of the operates. I've always liked this track. The arc isn't like anything we've ever had the pleasure to work on. Even Mira was in the speechless on more than one occasion. I can't wait for you to see it. You'll never get to pay the visit before you come to Charlotte. Alpha, I think he sensed the coming danger return to check on us. He's always going to turn up in the time of need. I suppose that's why he decided to join us here in Charlotte. And good thing too, I don't know how he does it, but he has a knack for brightening your day just by being there. And Omega, it's so hard to believe we have the need to send you up to the great expanse though, to the farthest known reaches of, well, everything. I never thought I'd live to see such marvels, yet here I am. More often than not, you in the silence of the catalyst that sparks the need for these great innovations. So think how much I've missed out had I not been a member of the Ironworks. An awful lot of work, to be fair, and the privilege of being part of Picard Chocobo. Ha, there's that too. As busy as we've been, I wish there was more we could do for you, Daria. You don't have to, you both look great. No matter what happens, you have to keep believing for a brighter future. Love these two. All my heart. Now you head back, but you told me to be long short with refreshments. That's very kind of you, Taru. I'll be glad to hear. On that note, which I should get going. So from the supply guide before we return. Well, it's really cute, okay? Take us out for the way. Right this way, if you please. That was nice. I really liked that. I think I liked the one of the source more than the one of the first. Of just looking around and talking to random NPCs. Right, I don't believe the two of you have been formally introduced. This is Vasaru did. Vasaru from Palika Stand. Ah yes, was you a hub to that produce and Gangamu across the ice fields, is it not? I know exchanged one way to glance at them, but it's kind of you to remember me. Thanks to Shitaru, I and many of my friends have found gainful employment in this foreign land. It's only natural to feel fear in the face of calamity, and such times most of us learn over strength and succor. I know not whether we will come to call this place home or return to Fabia, but we are here today and are glad to contribute to the cause. Contribute they did by helping to make your new garments as durable as possible. We put our hearts and souls into them, and I have every confidence they'll keep you safe from the battle to come. God, so think how far we've come to the humble beginnings of the blazing sands. Right? Right? From the rising stones to the falling snows, even a certain insufferable summons would be bizarre. We're always so fortunate to find friends along the way. Even when you situated the first, God was there to create a sanctuary. Todd, don't cry. I'll never forget the relief I felt in return. My heart would burst. It has been a long journey, but privileged to watch, often with bated breath as you preserve time and time again. For all the joy we shared, has been much sorrow as well. By one since we became one without the other. Just until I promise to send you up to the sea of stars with a smile. And you can be certain I'll be the first one to welcome you back in return. You better be. Cause Taru spins straight, dude. Like, fucking holy shit. If I go back to the first FF14 video I have on my channel, which I am fairly certain is the first one in the playlist of my FF14 videos, another video about Final Fantasy XIV, which I already made one, but this is the only one I can find, streamed 1 year ago. This was March 22nd, 2020. It is December 15th, 2020. I got this game Christmas Day of 2019. I am a year deep. March 22nd, I'll be 2 years deep. No, Christmas Day of this year, I will be 2 years into Final Fantasy XIV. I will be a full expansion worth of content into Final Fantasy, deep into Final Fantasy XIV. On Christmas Day, in about 2 weeks. This, in the span of like one expansion, as much as I dissed Heavensward while I was playing through it, genuinely, this is one of, I don't often say this ever about any game, but genuinely, I truly believe Final Fantasy XIV is one of the best video games ever made. This game rose from the ashes of being absolute dog shit to being carried by one man to the best-selling, best-performing, best ongoing MMO of current day and still going on. This game is near perfect, and I could not ask for a better game to become my to get into my top 5 favorite games of all time. I have to thank Dino though, considering the fact that the month I met Dino, about 2 years ago, he told me and all my buddies about Final Fantasy XIV the day before Christmas, got it that day, never looked back since. If Dino had never brought up Final Fantasy XIV on that day, we wouldn't be where we are now. But as much as I owe him, this is a journey that I've lived through by myself. So I owe this to so much more than just Dino, not even a way to discredit him. This is something that I have experienced 10 years worth of over the course of 1 year. And no, of 2 years. And this game has done so much more for me than so many people know. I fucking love this game with all my heart. It's no Sonic Unleashed, but it's a banger. And I can say that with confidence and pride. So yeah, I think I'm gonna finish the MSQ tonight. I think I'm gonna finish ENDWALKER tonight. If not tonight, then 100% tomorrow. But yeah. Don't forget to pick up your clothes from Vasaru. Don't forget to pick up your clothes from Vasaru before you leave. They were expertly tailored just for you. In addition to your new ensemble, you have remnants and weaponry for every need, so please feel free to buy their stock. Another team job specific gear from Vasaru. Okay. So this is the 89 stuff. That's a little on the nose. I wish he just gave us Sephiroth's sword. Fucking whoa! Daggers, dude. That's fucking sick. So, when it stops getting level synced, will that like automatically upgrade this gear to 90 or am I crazy? Holy shit! Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. 550. Yeah, this is it. There's so much I can do with this gear. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I kinda want this in pink. I kinda want this in pink. Bit more than black and white, I won't lie. Look at the cape. Oh, it's not even a cape, but... Oh, requires completion of this new. So I can't die until I complete a certain duty. I'm pretty sure that's like an end game quest. So yeah. There's so much I can do with these. For example, never mind, it doesn't look very good. 550. Something doesn't seem quite right here. $551. There we go. Yeah, this is it. This is 100% it. This is even better with these. Put sandals on. I can rock with it. I can rock with it. Yeah, I think this is it right here, boys. Yeah, boy. This is the fit. Oh, higher. It's already practically calling my name. I cannot wait to slave away on this game for the entirety of my summer break. Not summer, my fucking winter break. It's gonna be sick, dude. I cannot wait for this game to absolutely tear me in half for the entirety of my winter break. See any ass there, Tataru. Gee. Alright. 551. Let's go. It's her color too. No delay by your pages, Tataru, they said join the way. I was upset that what's thought to be creative parts. I won't keep any longer. Do it if you can find moments for yourself and let the others care as well. They said we were changing the building from so I doubt this will take long. Decided to go to the to just keep this house, but eventually they have to Make sure to stop by the boutique and find something with more equipment. Oh, fuck yeah, Todd. You come back here for all 6 of my classes. Dark Knight, Dancer, Dark Knight, Ninja, Astro, Sage and Astrology.
What?
fucking, what's it saying? Dancer, Dark Knight, Ninja, Astrology, Sage, and Reaper. Mate, I could go back to Gunbreakers and I'll have like 2 of everything. I'll have 2 well, I'll have 3 DPS, 2 healers, and 2 tanks. Dancer, Ninja, Reaper, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, Astro, Sage. That doesn't sound bad. But I'll be lazy for now. You're back. I think you received a gift from Toddler. Look at me, Kryle. I was surprised I wanted to make it. Many long hours afraid to get everything adjusted. I'm glad to see you realize it was a great success. You look for the others, though, they've already taken the lead. You stroll thicker around like going the last thing for a bite to eat. Alexander Hati, meanwhile, thought this might be better spent poring over books and humor. As for Alpha and Justinian, while they looked to pay for his delivery of stable, Justinian seemed somewhat lucky to go. I'm sure they'll all be glad to see you about. You should be feeling peckish as Jeff handed the last day before your stroll and his finishing. But above all else, it'd be foolish to run along to battle fatigue. Yes, you will get a good night's sleep. I could use this for a casual game, really. But it just depends on how I form it together. I thought the chance of an opportunity to partake of it, but pudding. Only to a children's movement in regards to appearance is quite popular. Indeed, so popular the last thing it talks about is highly adopted. By you! I should hope at the very least, when you like this, slept upon this most uncomfortable of words. Try Shima, I thought we had no chance to between you and a heart, you know. Don't worry, we stay so for you. Alright, come make our Shiro Quartet happy. Please have a seat, we'll see about getting to a drink. I'd love a drink from the Scions of the 7th Dawn. Where's my phone? Charging. What?
Your business with Tataru was finished. My, what a thoughtful surprise. What effort would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Ultima Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine. But whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must. For her. Gods, it feels like only yesterday that we went on that mission to Drybone. We've both changed much since then, have we not?
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home. In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has settled.
What with the primals and Ascians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies. In all seriousness, though, in uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much will change. Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess, I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee. Mine ability to affect an air of normalcy through artful disguise is much improved, thou must concede.
You dumbasses think you're going by yourselves? I'm coming with you.
Aye. Well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear.
I'm going with the both of you. Wherever the fuck you go, I'm going.
What of you, Ishtola? Any grand plans?
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to travel between worlds. 'Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise. Should my pursuits prove unduly arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
She
Spare me.
genuinely has not changed at all.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Here's yours. My apologies for the wait.
Well, shall we make a toast? To victory.
To our comrades.
To the future of the star.
You're all so old and dumb. Daria's like 32 when this is happening. Jesus Christ. I can't tell if they're gonna stop. They're gonna get me. Are gonna get me to cry. Someone's gonna die. I'm scared because I don't. They get me attached so easily. If one of these fuckers dies, I'm never gonna forgive these writers. I was telling your friends I hate mind taking pleasure in. I like to think I give as good as I get. I'd fare better with vacation just my daughter. But it's all good fun. I wouldn't have it any other way. I said, daughter, let's do this. So you only can continue doing things. I didn't fall asleep. You're still one thing, but moments ago I'm playing some double magic. Alright then, keep thy secrets. Oh, Arianje's drunk. That's the joke. He's supposed for the best. He's not supposed to bomb the bottle with Arianje. I dare say the others we both make up for the fight. In any case, I'll give a grocery time. That's all that matters. We need to allow on because we're still not just punching the leg again. Which one is which? Which twin am I gonna speak to first? Probably Alize. Because Alize is less boring. I like Dafanad, trust me, but these are cool, but it doesn't feel right not hearing that click. I gotta put the Intuitive back on. Alright, we're good. All is right in the world. Oh. Hello, person in chat. Welcome to the stream. Hey, bro, you still got Discord? Satir. Yes, I do. Seku, is that you? I felt that! I felt that in my soul. Nah. Who is this then? I recognize a Satir, but I don't... Seku with me, though. Who are you? I obviously know you. She's cute. Fight like tiger, walk in the park. You know what? Yeah, me too. I have water anyways. Oh, hello, Ulysses. Been a long ass time, bro. Been a long ass time. But yeah, I still got Discord. I can just tell you. Flash 4951. That's my Discord. The numbers are 4951. So yeah, add me whenever you get the chance. Flash, F-L-A-S-H, the F is capital. Been a long ass time, Ulysses. Yeah, Flash 4951. This person's probably AFK. 80 Dragoon. Did you just get here? Either this person just got here or they're trying to level. But oh, yeah, there's materia in the gear. They just got here. Alright, yeah. Yeah, they just got to Charlia. There's materia in their shit. Say 170. Got you, bro. Alright. I just add you now. Alright. Let me switch up my controller. This one's gonna die. I'm gonna take a second to sit here for a second. Actually, wait. Let me put a resume time on. Alright. It is currently 5 p.m. in Warzone time. So now I know what time it is in world. It's always useful having in-universe time. Anyways, I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna go to the bathroom in preparation for like another 3 hours of gameplay before I go to bed. But yeah, let's see how far we can go in a really quick manner, hopefully. Alright, BRB. I'm back, y'all. Got water, fruit snacks, and it's only just about 10:30. Let's go speak to the twins. Get ourselves a move on. Squirrel delight. Pudding. Ah, Daria, I've come to the studio in order to study the ways of pudding. The last creations like people as they should just yet, but I persevere. Nice blue way. Aha. Oh, hi, Alice. Yeah, my man's Al. Alice, oh, they both folded. Just being validated, she is fast asleep.
Oh. Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come. Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late. Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over. From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love, you deserve all the joy in the world. There is so much that life has to offer, so much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
This feels familiar. Well, 'tis good to be... wait. What am I... Gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word.
Okay, Alize, okay. Okay.
I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle.
Oh. So, what were the two of you doing here?
I had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
And you?
All of them. All my heart. Guys, maybe those so tired. I'm gonna adjust my eyes and necks. Show them this man. Maybe a quick 5 training. But not sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Me too. That's enough for you for one day. As I don't know how long we'll be away, I guess we'll see the books before we depart. And eat. I'm absolutely famished. What about you? You see, Brett stopped by the last day on my way back. If anything else, these two seem to be in good spirits. Still, I'll see them back at the annex for some proper rest, maybe if I can trust them by the ease. Fair. I love all 3 of them with all my heart. Justinian in normal clothes? What the fuck? What? Shades of like anything they thought my armor. Yes, it is. Well, not like standing up, moving with like your armor, but...
Oh. What brings you here? Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinian, you see. My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
Where were you in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... it was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth. That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today. After all, tomorrow is never promised.
It's fine. Not like I had better things to do. Besides, seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor, family is family. Well, it's past time we were on our way.
Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me. To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
Well, we needn't make it a competition. You know, this must be what Hydaelyn meant when she spoke about depending on one another. However treacherous the road before us, together we will prevail.
Baby. Although I'm used to attempting everything on one last polish, it took off when I was mainly security on those floating things of his too. I feel like Kama said to me a little while, and surely I'm about to leave his deliveries. You have to pass it in the way here. Is it good? Catch a following weeks before embarking on a mission for Zoom. You happy to know your dreams will be included and fresh findings laid out. I pray you enjoy the series you guys find it for a big day. That night at the Royal Menagerie in Alamigo.
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly. In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you? What was it that you sought in me?
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all. The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule. Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteion. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
We are.
Then, ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words. You must triumph. What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Let us be off then.
Wait! Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
We will win. will come back. RP walked into the building. Oh, Jesus Christ. I bet. It's raining. I got the picture. I gotta. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah. Man said to fear what he does not know. You venture into the prettiest of unknowns. Said Queen Javelba. Alright, sure. Man is said to fear what he does not know, yet you would venture unto the grave of unknowns. I say to you, daughter of man, that you need not fear. So long as man shares the bond of dragonkind, so too does he share our kingdom of the heavens, and our ancient home of the stars of fate. I pray to go forth, because this bond of ours, tempered and tested, shall endure unbroken for 1,000,000 years. Thus a good exodus. Now this is no end to our work. In truth, more than a few fools who distrust and learn that their earlier efforts are for nothing. There's no easy task between the influence from the test, I can tell you that. I can't tell you every man believes it because his course, but I can say that all will be forgiven if you do the first we come to do. If you don't, well, you still won't get the earful. I certainly will. There's trouble enough that the brutes of car left without warning, leaving me to carry all those cumbersome containers, but they failed to be present to see enough is absurd. What could possibly bring me under the attention at a time like this? Who knows? There's no reason for missing from the start to us, but we must even go. Come into the signs of due to uphold. We need to do so alone. Those dark days when we were German committing from the Hunter's trios are coming to pass. We have allies in abundance now. Just to say you needn't worry about us. Go forth with the knowledge of the signs of labor without rest in their absence. Though our fellow Scions couldn't be here, they wanted me to tell you that no matter what calamity may befall us, they'll never give up and never shoot you. No matter how far you may go, we will be with you in spirit. No matter how dark you may seem, your light will shine and endure. She's crowd tells me to investigate you to make thieves and lucky shot until she's the found days and clear the source for our woes. I'm willing to my workers of some benefit, but I could not actually believe you never spoke in the tower that day. I yet owe you a great debt when I made every way to pay back. Shall try nevertheless. Only for my research and methods I received from the siege, I believe me influence that to shine our favor, small no if it may be. Yes, so long as you have hope, you can change me into death of these clearly. I'm quite fortunate the lab boys hyper hopper with me, so principles similar to those with technology, which integrating the dark systems may well have been impossible otherwise. No strong in terms of knowledge at our disposal, but there is a technology far by infinite never studied. With no interpretation, I suggest the momentary conversion of the body into ether that may travel beyond the life stream from one physical point to another. The hyper hopper enables transport through a similar method, but not one involving the life stream. Rather, you will have time density integrated in one current of its own. This current is exponentially faster, more powerful than the natural current once which random comes up. So much so, in fact, that theory conversion of physical things after it is a trap and vice versa. In order to that side for the little sickness in the Indians, you should merge it in this nation in one whole theory. In order to take a show the system expanding the currency to interact with the hospital. Being is on my mind more often lately. A different life might have benefit from how far research and notation magics, but perhaps she never have gained interest in archaeological studies. If there had been no work out this piece go for who she could have been, would be a disservice to the memory of who she was. Nay, it was because of her that we found ourselves to carry on. Now we stand at the entry of a new frontier, the ship rated very one to the distant stars and beyond. This arc is of much more accomplishment than the ours. I regret nothing. Look at the turn when she said. And again, he wouldn't be present for once in a lifetime event. I'll send with you in line such as the very moment the ship takes off. Obviously they couldn't be here, I'm sure we'd be shooting through every step of the way. Instead of looking at the finish, we saw no way to know by looking at it. What does your father have to say? I wasn't quite expecting so many people to be seeing this off. This is a clinical of radiochemistry. A synthesis of modern innovation of the ancient allied, the arts and engineers became representatives for processing condensed ether in quantities that are not possible. Yeah, even Wilson and Bolinda should be in attendance. Wilson accepted by no one time by their preference. So this is the ship up here is the ultimate food. For some reason, this is one of the stone off the version of pushing this along. The arc is missing one last of very pushing before we're ready to take off, which will be arriving shortly.
All present and accounted for? Good. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this was bloody murder. But we did it. We finished the ship. It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot. Aye, it's a garland through and through.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you for everything.
Ah, don't mention it. Ever since that episode with Omega, I've been toying with the idea of starfaring vessels. And as they say, necessity is the mother of invention. We've learned a lot, let me tell you. In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return. So, have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible. From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisoix not fought to protect this world, and in so doing, laid down his life. Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us. The Starship Ragnarok.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
What are you all doing here?
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations. You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare, not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves!
Thou wouldst employ summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Care to explain for our benefit?
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Loperids are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it. A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
I see. By combining the Loporrit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience. Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed! While Heidelin gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Sharlayan tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship. In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
Lead the way!
May we have a moment? In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok. There is no yourself separated or lost. Please, do not hesitate to use them. Be safe, all of you, and come back.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go, and Godspeed.
Alright. Dragon is quite fair, he says. The culmination of knowledge from the world's greatest minds, both past and present, without question the greatest ship ever built. So the stage is set. I go, but hope you ever prepared to play our parts when we arrive at Ultima Thule. The case is that the light Heidelberg's party message to us. Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goes one, so goes the other. No medium includes the power of despair must bring to bear hope in equal measure. We spent a lot of time mulling over strategy. As strange as despair, this is a source of our power, we are ready for it. Venturing quite literally into the unknown, we be ready for anything. As I said before, everyone with the will survive. We must. Someone to the light. I told them to the light today, the very moment the ship takes off. Obviously, they couldn't be here, but she's about wait. Father, grandfather, we will stay this star and return home. I promise. Alright, Rocky, let's just grandfather legacy live on. We mustn't waste any more time. Let's born itself for Ultima Thule. Primal summoning, presumes intended. We dare to say they could be temporary. Changes phone call. life to Ultima Thule. Alright, well, let me speak to the young doctor. Well, and ironworks. I must get from this employees. Wait, I had to find the new teacher that needs to realize I could should not. They must be sharp. To the last that bears the people survive that chance to turn on without deception. Well, we can't end now. Only good scratch service will up with technological know-how. So from now on, doing this we want to do best. And what's your challenge for my duties and enough of some things to stretch those. Thanks for dying and having the good condition for the impacts. No? Well, if there's nothing else, have a safe journey. I have to remember to think tolerably for a time of prevention of food and drink. Or why'd you have gone to food and caution otherwise? You don't have to stop secret. That's it for it. Yeah. Let's go. I'm going to ride the rock to see what I can do. Good. Let's fucking do this.
I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back. Right then, make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
It's incredible.
This is Fortuno. Can you hear me? The preparations for the summonings are complete. In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site. The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
So, are we ready?
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
Oh, come on. The burnt-out star's got more fire in its belly. Try it again, with feeling.
Engage!
Engaged!
That I must carry landwalkers into the sky! I cannot imagine a greater indignity!
Do not sulk so, for thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory, and thus it is an occasion to rejoice. So come, let us revel!
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation. I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free!
Still in one piece? Good. Sleeping way? Report?
All's well. Fantastic, even. Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch. All right, let's go over some points of caution. Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness. That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway. From what we know of Meteon, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice. We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any. But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Hydaelyn believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive, and the vessel will shake a good bit. is this? Something is... interfering with the equipment. Greetings.
Meteon.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
So this is Meteon.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters? I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris. Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
We didn't ask for that.
I don't understand. All life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong your suffering? Effort, ambition, love, they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost. Stolen away by events beyond your control. There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident. Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky. Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial, and in her name, we have come for you.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours. Suffocated,
and extinguish now. You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life can thrive.
Thancred, stop! Thancred, stop! Thancred, stop! Thancred!
By the Fury.
Thancred.
Thancred?
He's fucking gone.
Meteion is gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
Everyone? It appears we are at our destination. This is Ultima Thule.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this.
Was a different person I've been taking if I spoke to a different
From
person?
atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all reading to within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
If that's the case, then Thancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look.
Would it have been a different person if I didn't speak to Thancred
I
on
want
that
the
night?
rest of you to perform a full inspection of the ship, as well as a biological scan.
I fear that I just marked Thancred for death, dude.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End.
Whoa.
In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell.
So, let them bring it to a close, I say.
Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Is this a dead star?
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
Touch check does such a moving force, I also don't know how we are to cruise her. We're clearing the much retail to find this gate, but how? Her voice sounded like every little level. Something about this place feels wrong. Didst thou witness what became a thing? Difficult to overcome by me to the level as I saw my for education. It's so dark and you barely see anything. There the dizzying, disoriented feeling of this place. This thing could move by flame any moment. You must be careful. I can't guarantee you'll be of help in shapes bonds by a greater provision of peace. Of course, if you encounter any wind danger, it could be through the rising out of your Fortunes place could support life would be a brilliant speculative the truth being the two open still quality of the air. Remember that, we must find Thanker. Let's begin to search for the power of the ship as soon as many of the world shows on you. If you just dig too far, we'll see this side of another. There's just nothing feels right about this place. Nothing, not one thing. I like the lamp. Those clan colors for your outfit. Casino also is a better place to you. Well, I feel good on my own, but it's another place that's something dark and mournful. These remains only to turn to ash and get there with him before. Was this a wonder? When was this more like? How much time has passed since the last people have been here? Because it's obvious there used to be civilization. Perhaps you can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. Welcome, inscription, anything. Okay, this smells relatively intact. The intricate design of the top stairs is man-made, though its belly is which are not better than conceived though. You said that, I swear I've seen this pattern before. There's a church here in front of me, yes. The tower is store partially melted. The change of the faith is a perception of this differently than they do elsewhere. The words are really to see it. It feels as though I am dreaming while awake. The words I used to see is dreaming while awake because it's not even clear on the detail of earth belief. They are also a dancer, sick. The tadpole is actually melted like this again just to path. The damage not here benefits doubly. Rather, it causes my wound to scream with destruction of the body to the back. I kind of like the music here. It's calming in a really, like, unsettling way, but not completely unsettling. Like, as fucked as this place is, there's a hopeful vibe. I didn't even notice you up here. What the fuck? Bro, where the fuck are you? I think this home out for a bit of concern is a precision in hindsight. Besides left from the ship, all shot apart. This is thankfully for I never know it. I mean, I can tell any village or island if you can call it. That's where by falling debris. you'll find anything. As I feared, there's no trace of Thancred. There's hasn't been to as far as I can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. I can't suspect that someone or something is here. There are times I seem to drawing close to the chill watch that leaves me exhausted. Leaves me feelings of death and anguish. You talk about there's something there. What? Before you make conclusions, not you should search elsewhere. What the fuck is going on? There's very sure you should start moving to explore. Let's try searching there then. Viton fucked all of our heads. Sorry, I'm looking forward to the others. Have I been fighting shadows this whole time? Viton herself said that this place is built off of emotion. This place is powered by emotion. So... anything could happen. Estinian real? Season 2, don't you? The dragons. Well, Estinian... as I thought, the Princess Tennis at best was no Estinian. Like, Estinian, look, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but your entire character is based on a relationship with dragons. I'm pretty sure if you didn't, then something would be wrong with the Force. I think about Midgard, so my mouth, Nidhogg is a lost to see them. These operations related to the dragons that were one of theirs. Fair usage conjecture to the others. In any case, you must be careful. At least you fight dragons they can see as well. Definitely English. What happened to them? Yeah. Someone came here and fucked an entire civilization. Why are there Aetherites here? Well, civilization used to be here, obviously. That these are fucked, right? Who knows, man? Who knows? My sight may have been restored after a fashion by a few I cannot see be trusted. My sight may have been restored after a fashion by a few I see can be trusted. The reason it sounds like it is in my heart. I thought that such a feat of power when I should return to sanctuary itself. Sanctuary, I wouldn't call it that. Showing my nice to see what's not possible. Dragons, too strong in the world, but the phone that puts up despair. Okay, so they can see them too. Since the dragon was completely for darkness at this place, maybe I should see them as well. There, there's ghosts, dude. Maybe Alphinaud's probably right. This is unsettling as shit, dude. What the fuck? Oh, voice actor.
Dragons? Here?
What you see is a memory of a world that once was. A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not?
Oh my god, wait.
Oh yes. He is here and there,
What?
and everywhere within this space.
Wait.
He would tell you himself if he had form to form words.
No, the fuck you didn't.
Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner to the oblivion I send, I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis. Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed. Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word. Survive. That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade. Into a place you can perceive, and where life can endure. That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
It's futile. You will never reach the true me. I told you, emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter in its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
Meteion holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
Well, is Thancred even really dead? Because she said that his soul still exists, but for a limited time. That and the fact that he's apparently everywhere around us. So Thancred's not even dead. He just doesn't exist anymore. He literally just does not exist. And she could do that to anybody. So is he dead? I still am curious to know that. if it would have been anybody else, if I had chosen to not speak to Thanker on that night, and I got all the choices to speak to the characters, if I didn't, like in my room, if I didn't choose Thanker, would it have been someone else? This is fucking weird, dude. I don't know. I don't think he's dead. I really don't think he's dead, but I don't know if I can even trust this game anymore. Can't he be gone, can he? Beyond himself said his soul persists, that he's a reason we're still breathing. So maybe, yeah, my name was true, I had him. How we can defeat an enemy we can't attack? I tried to be thankful that he was overcome me as well. Yet here we are, where the price for the not been so high. We need a little strong so that we should ultimate soul that we might survive, that I might see again. His sacrifice must have been wasted. Oh. So Y'shtola can see because of what happened to Thanker. I understand now the lot puts us surprised to find that the relic is a statement by failure for Thanker's sacrifice. Thanker's sacrifice. Yeah, he's not. Saw that body, a human being which we are whole and familiar. Indian familiar is supposedly the similar story as I knew at first. The circumstances surrounding what died of this is true, but I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. I'm confused. Regardless, in sacrifice, yeah, therefore there's a chance of prevail. I was not to go under absolutely. So I will confront your feet with Estudi and Daria. Would you accompany me and speak with these dragons and to enlighten us? My action must be to survey the surrounds. If there's a path that will lead us to our course, we must find it. Very well, we can reconvene here in our village. The tents of these dragons are shadow and shade from our village's dens and start living. As such, and I'd like to be on the boat to accompany you in our conversation, so please be careful. Let's hope that will acknowledge me. anything solid. This is super fucking hard. I'll go look. Probably instinct area. Oh. I've been walking around for like 10 minutes trying to find this thing. No. What the fuck? Wait, am I crazy? Oh, that green around there isn't okay. I'm dumb. Also, why didn't I just look up my screen? I thought that green was a circle around the thread. I've been looking around that. I thought there was an objective. It's just right there. Nobody told us we came out full force. You hear as well, did they? It described to me as the source of the voice before. I couldn't begin to see why. The hatchway it was between similar with theirs. Maybe that's some of these comments once living in places such as this. Tell me where my guts was prepared from. Future says father should from their ancestral home by war and strife. We have slain the fate of those who remain. To look around, we lose eggs of it. See what's else more. If your logic with us, you smile, this gets my peace and sanity from this mass moving drive. Jesus. The murky liquid has blown inside this eggshell, but it exists for its voice and to give it contamination. Inside the shadow, you find the maze of unborn dragon. Fires may begin to decompose. Jesus fucking Christ. I hate the way we step. What's this? I thought the eggs were ruined. And the dragon knows the hatching inside of it, or outside, or for that matter. If you look for them, you don't think they'll cause all sorts of things. precious hands unquieted. By thy hand, I presume. I see what's happening here. Was that your child? Perhaps some makes it I'm the ID by if I put it with the cookie. Yes, I do not recognize that twisted and muffled as it is. Now dragging in truth from under our failure, testament to our shame. Explain. Listen from the heavens, cool heartless machines that with them broke war and death. The fine fury raging, grindcore gave answer to the long and bloody battle before the beginning. Our total chaos and destruction is observed the star, and the views of the tourists. Here they looked upon the prize they didn't move for a position there, tagged and ran into our ruin. As far as what's up at the pub, sorry, I'm tired. Maybe it's establishing a meaningful connection with the dragons. I see, there just perceived to be a cycle of conflict. Thank you, Daria. Justinian. As for our part, we far more acutely where our confines than before. We saw retrievers the permanent dialogue to see if there might be a pathway off. It sounded as something to be found. There's a small amount of debris floating about. Could these be enough to use a bridge to lead us elsewhere? I considered that, so I tried throwing a stone to put onto a pinch of platform, which is detected going to the park. Crossing some possession of the boundaries of this island, it managed to appear before me and fought my feet after it was set. What we see outside this space are the happenings. We cut into the Ragnarok and asked the Lord for us to switch the path. I wish it teach me to the right place data on this area. It's only more I think it's seriously only institution of the line. When we sent us before, the emotions are keeping it after to reality here. It means that might be the key. I'm not entirely sure what emotion can manifest the bridge to safety. It seems like the way forward. I pray my if the indeed drag the goings I'll pass through the middle of the dragon's body that holds us. I'm gonna end up here. Actually, I'm fairly tired. I don't want to push myself too far. So yeah, part 10 will probably be the final part of this. But if not, then that's the 11. But yeah, we're gonna finish Endwalker, boys. Soon. Without further ado, Flash Q, I'm 619 signing off, and I will see you all next time.